What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with our fourth and final episode of our D&D 5e Simplified series on the martial classes, this time being on the monk. Oh, oh boy. Buckle up, this is going to be quite a bit of stuff. Really happy to bring this to you guys. Bear with me, this might be a little bit long-winded. I apologize, but without any further ado, as they say, just do it. So let's do it. Really quick, just as a quick reminder, as we said in the last episode, we are going to be focusing on we are going to be focusing on a screenshot-based format here. Sorry about that. Where we essentially will be putting our screenshots with various information up here or up here, which you can pause at your leisure and read those in case you don't have the book. So enjoy that. And please, really quick, do me a favor. It'll help out immensely with the algorithm right here on YouTube. Please smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you so much. Without any further ado, folks, let's dive into today's episode on the monk. So really quick, first basic little summary. The monk is a martial class. It's one of the only nearly truly martial classes in that they, in the traditional sense, don't have any real spellcasting ability. They have quasi spellcasting ability for one of their subclasses in the player's handbook, but not truly so. They're more like spell-like abilities, but we'll get a little bit more into that later. Really quick, the monk has a D8 hit die. They get proficiency in a number of different tools and languages, as well as simple weapons and short swords, and they get no armor proficiencies. They also get what's called Unarmored Defense, this being a different form than the Barbarian, where they can add their wisdom and their dexterity to their armor class, so that way you cannot get hit all the time. And kind of see where people are coming from and kind of enjoy it. Secondly, they also get access to what's called at second level. They get access to key points. Now, key points are kind of like special ability points. They allow them to do a number of different special abilities, including things like Stunning Strike, which has been really heavily debated over the years since the class came out. As well as a number of other ones, which essentially allows you to do cool, to quote Matthew Mercer, cool monk shit. It's like they're basically the lifeblood, the energy, the key, as it were, the lifeblood flowing through the monk, which allows them to do all of their dope crap. Now we're going to be focusing on the three main player's handbook subclasses. The first one being the Way of the Open Palm. We will be focusing right up here on that. So enjoy, and we'll be back in a moment. Got it? Good. Awesome. So the Way of the Open Palm, as a quick little summary of this, is basically your traditional like Shaolin temple kind of monk. Very much a beating people up, learning how to use special abilities using your key points to basically do extra martial arts abilities. Culminating at 17th level, I think it is, with the Quivering Palm technique, which is, for any of you who don't know, is essentially the same idea as the 5-point palm exploding heart technique from Kill Bill. Tons of damage, really highly recommend it. Probably the simplest of the monk subclasses to play. Next, we're going to be moving on to the Way of the Shadow. So check up here, and we will be right back with you in a moment. See you in a bit. Got it? Good. Awesome. So the Shadow, this one's simpler. The Shadow is very much the Shinobi, the ninja, They have a number of different abilities, including the ability to shadow meld, which allows them to essentially teleport from one shadow to another. As I think it uses their movement action, but I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that quite yet. But I know that they can do it at a certain level. It also allows them to do a bunch of other stuff, and highly recommend them if you want to play kind of like an off-road or kind of a ninja type of character. Last but not least, we have the avatar of the group, the last airbender of the group, the way of the four elements. Check up here and up here for those. Got it? Good. The way of the four elements. The quasi spellcaster of the class. Well, in the player's handbook. Got some really cool abilities and is really cool in concept. And for anybody who wants to play a airbender or an earthbender or something like that, it's cool? Question mark. Not really my cup of tea. But hey, whatever floats your boat, right? They have magical abilities, magic-like abilities, which allows them to use their key points to essentially cast spells, cast spell-like abilities, and yeah, check it out. That's gonna about cover it for the subclasses. Really quick as a summary for the monk is an interesting bag because the base monk is really easy to play and is very, very simple to grasp your head around. You've only got a few things. You've got your basic arm, you've got your unarmored defense, you've got your key points, and that's about it. Where it gets complex and where it goes anywhere from being an intermediate class to really a mid to high level advanced class is in the subclasses. And that can be a whole nother bag of tricks. I can't recommend, but I can't not recommend this class. And I really have to say, I leave it up to your own desire and your own willingness to play a potentially complicated class, while at the same time also having the ability to kind of roleplay some of your fantasies. So, not those kind of fantasies. uh, role play out some of your more fantastical kind of ideas and characters that you might want to play. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I know this has only been a really short video, but I needed to get this done because I was not looking forward to doing the monk. As much as I love the concept of this class, I think it's kind of the odd duck out. One of them anyway. Uh, in the D&D 5th edition lexicon of classes. Um, Not saying it's bad, just saying it's not for me. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Michael Shockman. I've been your host and commentator. Please, really quick as a reminder, please check out the links down in the description. You know what they are, you know where they go, you know what they do. Thank you so much in advance. I really appreciate it. I'm Michael Shockman. I've been your host and commentator. And until next time, guys, remember as always, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy. I'll see you guys again in the Institute. Bye, guys.